A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Prime Media TV. My name is Moses and welcome to the news at noon for August the 28th, 2023. My name is Moses once again. First, the headlines. Tinubu presides over inaugural FEC meeting. Tinubu has benchmarks, will fire any underperforming minister, says presidency. I didn't sponsor Pa Oseni's burial, says Peter Obi. Now the details. Tinubu presides over inaugural FEC meeting. President Bola Tinubu is currently presiding over the inaugural Federal Executive Council meeting of his administration at the council chambers of the State House in Abuja. Recall that the president was sworn in on May 29th, and the new cabinet members were inaugurated on Monday last week after their confirmation by the Senate in line with their constitutional obligation. The cabinet is made of 45 ministers who scaled through the screening while 3 other nominees were denied clearance. Also attending to the meeting, FEC are Vice President Kashim Shettima, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, the Head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Folashade Yemi Eson, and the Chief of Staff to the President, President Femi Gbajabiamila. President Tinubu had, at the swearing-in of ministers on August 21st, emphasized that their highest obligation is to restore public faith in government so that people can once again believe that the right hand in government can perform. He had also urged the ministers to serve with integrity, dignity, and deliver, stressing that he will hold them to the high standards of the expectations of Nigerians. They reflected the diversity of Nigeria and bring to their new role on assortment of experience and expertise to help guide the nation's affairs and also continue to rebuild the nation and re-engineer all finances and defects, building blocks of Nigeria today and the future, he had said. Tinubu has benchmarks, will fire any underperforming minister, says presidency. The special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngalali, has said that the president Bola Tinubu has benchmarks for performances, will not permit failure, and will sack any ineffective minister. He added that between his emergence as president-elect and inauguration on May 29th, Tinubu had established a series of reform committees for every sector. According to the president's spokesman, Tinubu basically looked at exactly what President Muhammadu Buhari had achieved and said, this is what we want to do to build on all these achievements. Tinubu is not somebody who is afraid to level quick sanctions to ensure that they get the results that he wants, because ultimately, if this administration fails, they will not say a minister failed or set of ministers failed. They will say President Bola Tinubu failed, and he will not accept that at all. Now on to the next one. I didn't sponsor Pa Oseni's burial, says Peter Obi. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, in the February 25th general election, Peter Obi has refuted speculations that he sponsored the burial of the father of journalist Rufai Oseni. Obi said the refutal became necessary in the light of speculations of mischievous persons that he sponsored the burial of the journalist's father to gain favorable mention. In a statement by his media office on Monday, Obi expressed disgust at attempts by persons he described as sponsored blackmailers, whom he said were bent on linking him with negative things in a bid to tarnish his hard-earned reputation. He asked such persons to perish such thoughts and direct their energy towards raising a better Nigeria. The former Anambra State governor said he needed to clarify issues especially when a third party was involved. He added that the case recently where my name was mentioned in malicious and cheap blackmail against one of Nigeria's best television presenters, Mr. Rufai Oseni, who has stood sternly for what is right and has challenged me fearlessly on some occasions while speaking truth to power. Let me state clearly that this is a categorical lie from the pit of hell. Everyone who understands my life will at least attest to the fact that I do not give anyone money to promote my name. I have never monetarily induced any journalist to speak or write in my favor. Tinubu bars federal government officials without specific rules from attending Hunger Games. President Bola Tinubu has barred federal government officials who have no specific roles to play or without any proof of direct participation from attending the United Nations General Assembly (UNGA) in New York, United States. The president's action, according to a statement issued by Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Mr. Ajuri Ngelale, was part of a broader effort to reduce the cost of governance in Nigeria. President Tinubu, Ngelale said, directed the Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs to freeze the processing of visas for all government officials seeking to travel to New York for the UNGA's official schedule of activities. And that's the news at noon. Join us in the next hour for more programs. My name is Moses, and thanks for staying with us. Have a nice day. Goodbye.